Testimonials. Proper hoof trimming is the foundation of comfort and peak performance in the dairy barn. Take time to ensure that your cows can stand and walk comfortably, and your cows will return the favor by producing more milk and getting in calf more easily. When a cow has poorly maintained hooves, she is uncomfortable and in pain. That discomfort shows up in your bottom line. Direct costs associated with sore feet and lameness include reduced milk yield, extra labor, veterinary costs, and in cases where medication is required, milk withdrawal. There are indirect costs as well, including extended calving interval and increased culling rate. Here are some comments from dairy farmers across Canada who have adopted hoof care protocols on their farms.
We really feel it makes the cow perform better. We're pretty proud at our place of our cows live to be quite old, the ones that we have with no bad luck. And we have cows around there at 13, 14 and still going great. And I think a lot of that's to do with good foot management and just good caretaking in general. But foot management is such a big part of caretaking on cattle. It's going to bring you more money. As far as if you're a commercial farmer in the milk tank and the cow's got good feet and she's not hurting on her feet and she's handling her feet, she's going to be around for more lactations. She's going to perform better through her lactation. For us showing cattle, it affects us in that show ring. If you have good feet management, you'll get up higher in your class quite often because the cow's handling herself so much better.
We're fortunate to have Kiyoshi, who is one of the great stalwarts of the industry. Everybody wants to be as good as he. The whole thing about feet and legs is that it's very, very important for the cow in all environments. All dairy cows, we have a multi-breed classification system, so we're very, very in tune with what is necessary for each breed. It's very important that the cow has the ability to walk, to get to the feed face, to maintain her body condition, to get up and down in the tie barns, work in the freestall barns, work in all the different environments that we keep her in. And as it's very incumbent upon keepers of animals and keepers of livestock that we maintain that welfare of that animal as best we can. So hoof trimming, feet and legs is a big part of our management and our mandate to ensure the welfare of the animals that we work with.
So we've been on the farm now for 20 years as of July, and every year we hoof trim twice a year. Early in the spring and late in the fall are the times we hoof trim. We have a guy, same guy that's done it now for the 20 years. We feel it's probably one of the most important things. We don't skip on it. I mean, saving one cow makes up the cost of doing hoof care. We feel it's really good for the health of the cow. It's a cow that has sore feet doesn't have fertility. It's hard to get them back in calf. You lose production. It drops their immune system so that they're just more susceptible to other diseases. When they stand on good feet and legs and are comfortable, a cow will do well, and cow comfort for us is one of the main things in our operation.
The technology and the methods that are used to trimming feet has changed through the years. Years ago, a hoof trimmer would actually pick up the foot manually, and that was very hard on the back, and you cannot properly trim as many in a day as we can today. With Kiyoshi, the use of the ropes to lift the foot, the cows are comfortable because they feel secure, and he can do an excellent job of trimming feet. There are also hydraulics now available on chutes to help trim the feet, and that again makes the cow feel comfortable because they don't move around a lot, and the hoof trimmers can trim a lot of feet in a day. And it is very important that we trim the feet in our herd twice a year on all of the cows. And we find when we do that the foot stays the correct shape and the cows are actually more productive than correcting a problem after it has occurred. So it's also prevention. And that's what we do in our dairy industry, is produce high quality product, milk, for consumers to drink through well-managed herds and preventive care.
You know, as far as you know, long-term hoof care and regular hoof care, I think it adds to the longevity of a cow. Every animal is different, and I think should be treated in that aspect. And with that, you know, feet and legs are obviously the very functional part of the cow, and have a direct impact on the lifespan of the cow. And if you neglect addressing issues and doing proper maintenance of feet, I certainly am a strong believer of the fact that you shorten the lifespan of a cow. And I think that all relates to the efficiency of a cow, and obviously the productivity, and as we know, the bottom line is very important in any business today, and if we can do our part to help increase our bottom line from a financial standpoint, proper hoof care is very important to that.
I think it's very difficult to separate conformation, you know, from the whole discussion on foot care. I think we know for sure that since you know, many of the, well, most of our dairy operations are intensively managed facilities, and cows are housed on cement for a large part of the time, the hoof growth is really exaggerated when they are on that sort of footing, and it forces us to trim those feet much more regularly than, for instance, a beef cow that is out on soft pasture type of footing throughout the year. And so I think because we have to trim more frequently to get the weight distribution in the proper areas of the foot, you know, we have to learn how that weight distribution should be adjusted. And I think evaluating normal locomotion in a cow is a big part of that, and understanding how the normal weight distribution is carried both on the front and the back feet.